What's up guys, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in to another video. It's your boy Rush back at it again with another one. So yes, on my last video, you know I've been taking a break off of YouTube, but I've officially made my return, ready to make some new content. And obviously I don't have the cars, so I know there's a lot of people that want me to just do vlogs and stuff like that. And as much as I want to do vlogs, I don't think that's like fun enough or entertaining, so I don't think it's really going to do that well on the channel. But we'll see. Maybe we'll look into that a little later. But today, Santa Claus last night kind of came a little early to my house, to be honest, and maybe he felt bad for me and wanted to maybe cheer me up a little bit, because I have not had a fun car to enjoy over the past couple of months, and he dropped off one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you kind of which car he left here. I think a lot of you are gonna know what it is, but anyways, here it is. So what we have in front of us is this beautiful 2020 Corvette C8 with the Z51 package. So this is a pretty highly spec'd Corvette C8 that I will be kind of driving over the next couple of days and sharing a bunch of content on this car with you guys. So the reason I'm doing this is a car that I actually really wanted to try out this year. Didn't get a chance to yet. They're like sold out everywhere. They're very hard to get a hold of, and I finally was able to kind of locate one and be able to kind of utilize it for the next couple of days. This car is just kind of broke the internet when it came out. There's a lot of people that are super excited about it. The specs, the fact that it's a mid-engine car for under 100 grand. There's a lot of cool features on the new Corvette C8. Currently, they're sold out, and there's a massive markup if you buy it aftermarket. People will buy them and then pretty much try to flip them. So something like this, you could be expecting to pay like 120 grand if it's a 3LT and it has a Z51 package. So we have it in red here. It's got a lot of beautiful black accents throughout. The interior is amazing. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, so while my car's gone, I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and take this as an opportunity to explore some other cars, so maybe we'll do a little bit of JDM, a little American Muscle, European, I'm not sure. But my plan is to give you guys entertaining, fun content on these cars until I get my babies back. So we're gonna do what we can and try to make it work. And yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you drop a like and support the videos so I'm able to do this. This is very expensive financially to be able to kind of like rent these cars or borrow them. It's not free, so I do have to kind of put in the money, but I gotta hustle and I gotta do what I gotta do to keep you guys entertained. I kind of let you down over the last couple months, so I want to do what I can to make it up to you and give you the best videos that I can in the meantime. So what do you guys say we start off this video with a nice Corvette C8 cold start? I think that would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do it. So let's just set you guys right here and let it rip, baby. Here we go. She sounds pretty good. For stock exhaust, I did just put it into sport mode so the flaps would open up. I'm sure you guys heard that. But it definitely sounds really good for just completely stock. So there it is, just idling. A little high right now, but it's got a nice kind of deep tone to it. So not bad. I can only imagine thinking with like a proper exhaust on it. Oh my gosh, it just sounds really good. So we're gonna let it warm up for a little bit. So here we are in the Corvette interior, kind of a small interior. Obviously there's like no back seat, but what there is a beautiful window back here where you can see your engine. So interior is pretty straightforward. There's a ton of other videos online that show you what the Corvette interior is like, so I'm not gonna ramble on too much, but it's pretty cool. You have like this mirror that can be a normal mirror. If you flick it, then it's the camera that gets to show you the back. All of the AC controls are right here. Heated, cooled seats are also here. You got your cameras. There's quite a bit of cameras on here. I really like this, which is kind of front camera, so you're able to see in front of the car. You can kind of see where everything is in terms of if you're about to hit a curb or anything. And this is really good because the car is low. But to solve that low issue, you do have a front lift, So you click this, you'll hear that noise. The vehicle raises. You can kind of see it rising up. And now there's more clearance. Let me jump out and show you how that looks. It's very hard to get in and out of this thing though. But there you go, you see that atrocious gap there. But what that means is, if you look at it from this side, you won't be hitting any curbs. So it raises it pretty good. So the nose comes up quite a lot. And it should be good for a lot of curbs and driveways and all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and lower it again so you guys can kind of see it coming down. So let's press this button one more time. Oh, maybe because I have the door open. Okay, vehicle lowering, you can see it kind of drops. And that is really cool. So I don't know if that's an added option. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's a very good one to have. The fact that this one has the Z51 package, I'm guessing there's a reason it has a Z button right here. So the moment you click this, it changes your modes. And as you can see, the dash changes completely. So that digital dash is really cool because it gets customized through all the different driver modes. So this is a quick way to toggle between like a sport mode and a regular mode. Or you can go through this and kind of, you know, just spin it around like that and have it change. So as you can see, this is track mode, sport mode. You got like touring and my mode, which is pretty much like a mode that you set up. So in this car, it's set up to be very stealth, very quiet. And yeah, you got a heated steering wheel, heated seats, so you can kind of stay nice and comfy. I really like the steering wheel. It's like flat top and bottom. All your controls right here for the different screens. Cruise control, obviously, and then toggles for the radio and all that, and the paddle shifters, which look very, very good. I gotta say, paddle shifters feel nice. They're nice and long, so you can kind of reach them at different points in the steering wheel. And just overall, steering wheel has a nice feel to it. Everything in this car is angled towards the driver, which is really cool, so you feel like it's all about you. And I kind of like that. It's a very like driver's car, you know what I'm saying? Just because the passenger really, if you're sitting on a passenger, you're kind of just hidden from everything. Like you're off to your own little thing here. But if you're in the driver's seat, you get all the attention, you get all the love, all the controls. So 2 cup holders, a small little area for storage. So not a lot of storage in this car, so be ready for that. There's some in the door right here, but very minimal. And they open the doors just by clicking this. The mirrors do fold. It's pretty cool. So there we go, in and out. And you got a garage door opener, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all that stuff. I just kind of wanted to show you the interior. The roof is removable. It is like a suede, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. Very simple. All you gotta do is put this down, lift this out like that. So there's one. Can you guys even see that? So this pretty much just lifts out on either side. You just put the headline or you put the sun visor down and pretty much unlock this. And this right here is pretty much just a little button. So you just click it like this, take it, and now the roof is ready to be stored in the back of the car. So I'm gonna leave it on. It's kind of a cold day here in California, so don't roast me in the comments. You guys are always, oh, that's not cold, that's not cold. Well, for us it is, all right? So anyways, this thing is warming up a little bit, but before we take it out, I do want to give it some revs and let you guys kind of hear the different exhaust notes. So it's getting warmed up now up to operating temperature, which is really cool. Also, I want to show you something that I really like, which before we get out of here, I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to show it to you, but there is a heads-up display right there. So the heads-up display actually is also interchangeable, so you can see all the different changes that you can make to it just by toggling the little switch down here. So there's a little panel with your heads-up display information. Super awesome. And then you can kind of adjust it, like move it up or down to help position it where you want it. So if you get a couple revs, it'll register. So that's pretty cool. So this car really is very kind of like track focused. Yeah, now let's go ahead and give it a few revs, let you guys hear the different exhaust modes, and we'll show you the rest of the car. And then the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and do the first drive. So I wanna do that like a complete separate video in the GoPro, kind of take you out, give you my first initial impressions of this thing. So I'm super excited about that. But this one was kind of a shorter video, just telling you about the car, explaining to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the front and the trunk. So there is a front and a trunk on this car, which is really cool. So here is the trunk. Decent amount of space. Got your engine back here, which is really cool. Never driven a car with an engine in the back, so this is kind of something new for me. Actually, I have. I've driven a 488, Ferrari 488, but that was obviously a lot more expensive than this. So we're still kind of pretty excited about this one. So here is the front, also decent amount of space. So not bad. Just gotta close that up right there. Just the styling on this thing, man, is just so amazing. It literally looks like an exotic. Like it just, once I open the garage in the morning and I look at it and I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, like this is such a badass looking car. Like the design is insane. The fact that you have all these kind of, you know, like this goes into the, I'm guessing the radiators here, it kind of pulls in air to cool the engine that's back there. But just a lot of the design cues, everything like that. Really, if you were just a normal person that didn't know much about cars, you'd confuse this for like some type of you know, higher end exotic car, especially in this color, you know, setup. So yeah, pretty cool. And there's the engine. It is vented, so you can kind of feel the heat coming out of here. Let's go ahead and give it a couple of revs. Let you guys hear it. I am absolutely gonna get killed by the neighbors for that. But I feel as though I've been away from cars for so long that I can get a hall pass just for today. So if you're watching this, you're my neighbor, I'm very sorry. But the Corvette sounds amazing. So what I did there is I toggled through all the modes. So I started off in the weather mode, which is like very quiet. Went into like my mode, did the touring, sport, and track. So got relatively more you know, aggressive as we did that. And it sounded absolutely amazing, especially for being a stock exhaust system. So this is obviously something that you just drive around, not worry about, pass smog, pass all the, you know, the tests that the state will throw at you. But yeah, so very, very, very cool so far. I am super excited, and hope you guys are too for this new style of content. We're gonna be kind of switching it up between different videos, different cars and whatnot, trying to keep you guys entertained through this lockdown. So anyways, that's it. This is the first video with the Corvette C8. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And in the next video, we're going to take this thing for a nice proper drive. And I have a lot of things planned to do with this car and take it to the canyons. I want to do a lot of fun stuff with it and really kind of get to see the C8 experience and what it's all about. So anyways, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. It's your boy Rush. Catch you in the next one. Peace.